Hey YouTube, so I'm doing some shooting out here. I've got that target, it's at 50 yards. I finally got to where I was able to compare the Benjamin 397S to the Maximus, and let's see how they do. So my Benjamin 397S is still holding air. I ended up replacing the spring with a new one, and I don't know, it didn't fix it. So I guess I need to replace that air valve in there. But anyway, I was shooting that at 10 pumps, and the Maximus, I was shooting on the power curve. What do we got here? Let's take this back and I'll go get some change. Well, so it's kind of neat to see how they did. The Maximus, I shot down this way. The 397S, I shot down this way. This one, I only have 4 because one hit up there and I had to drop the elevation down. Doesn't really matter, it wasn't my best group. And I'd been practicing before to sight it in, and it just didn't do as well with the Crossmans, which is kind of weird because those are heavier. The JSBs, it did considerably better. So that's 50 yards. And then there, look at that. I think that's a flyer that I had, because otherwise I was able to hold consistent. I think that's really good. I shot the Crossmans, the 10.5s here with the 397S, and then I went and shot a JSB. I went to shoot over here. No, I shot one here and ended up here. I shot this thing and like, they're just not working. So I just went with Crossman, the brown box, and not a quarter there. But again, I mean, it's kind of funny, isn't it? It's like a flyer there, because I saw that one actually go. These travel, the Maximus shoots so fast, I don't see the pellets. The 397S, they really arc, so I don't know, I'm getting full power out of this gun at 10 pumps, but that's really neat. All right. Thing I do notice between the two guns is comfort-wise, I like the way this one feels, and I like the trigger a lot better in the 397. The pistol grip on this one's just a little larger than I care for. I like the higher comb on this one as opposed to the Maximus. It's not really drastic one way or the other. So I'm going to shoot from left to right. Here we go. Off to a good start. The trigger on the Maximus isn't bad, it's just not as good as the 397. It's a stiffer trigger than the 397. Yeah, and I can't actually, I never see the pellet flying through the air. I need to get the Crony out and see what kind of velocity I'm getting. The Maximus is definitely louder than the 397. All right, I'm gonna go set the cans back up and switch over to the 397. All right, let's try the 397 out at the same distance. Here we go. Looks like I'm shooting a little high, almost. It's all right. the one thing I like about this thing, it likes the brown box pellets. So I don't have to really, I look at them, each pellet I load, but I'm not finding a lot of variability to them. There you go. Definitely not hitting with the force the Maximus was doing. So I'm not sure that I'm, I'm not sure that I'm getting full power out of this thing. And as far as pumping between each shot, I found for me, maybe because I can just sit and shoot and I don't know, I like it better. Yeah, I ordered under warranty. Crossman sent me a new I didn't want to lose count there. Crossman sent me a new air valve, so I should really put that in this winter and see if it makes a difference. Flipped him. Well, let's see if I can do a perfect thing here. Should be able to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't find the pumping effort to be difficult on this gun. I need to put Loctite on these screws. They keep coming loose on me. So I know it immediately. The handle starts rattling. All right, last shot. Oh man, I barely caught him on top. Not sure why I was shooting high on the target too. I should have brought the elevation down. So regardless I hit anything, let's go take a look. All right, fortunately most of the cans stayed up there. I don't think it'll be difficult to see the damage difference because that one, oh, there's the hole there. I could shoot him again. I wanted to. He's still full of water. Yeah, really no big exit wounds with the 397. There another one with a little, yeah, probably that guy. And then the Maximus, definitely more of an impact. That one didn't though. It is split. As I say, it just punched through. 22 definitely hits harder. All right, so overall, can we call a winner out of this? I mean, they both shot the amount of cans. Accuracy-wise, they're very, very close. For just ease of shooting, I'll pick the 397 every time, just because all you need is a tin or a box of pellets, and you're all set and you shoot. Of course, I did need to buy the Baker mount for the breech. Without that, the gun, the Benjamin scope mount they sell sucks. The one that clamps onto the barrel. So you got $50 into that. But once that's on there, it's solid. I haven't had it move. You saw me pumping. I'm holding the scope. It's been a rock solid setup, and just the layout of this gun is far more comfortable to me than the Maximus. You know, looks wise, I think the Maximus looks a lot better. Not that that means much of anything. The Maximus is lighter than that one. The trigger's better on the 397 compared to this one. So I had to modify. I want to say thank you to the suggestion from J League. My bolt was bouncing, and I was watching Maximus videos, and other guys were too. And he mentioned on some of his guns, he actually center punched the steel breech, and it created a little divot there. And now I'll have to watch the video, see if my bolt's bouncing, but I doubt it because it never was in a different position. At least I don't think it was bouncing. I think that solved the problem. Really simple to do. I think this was probably a waste of money, this power adjuster. I really hate that my hand always hits on it. Chances are I'm just going to take it off and go back to stock, because I've actually shot this with the whole thing out. I don't know, can't really tell much difference that it's doing anything. I don't know, I just feel like the PCP, it seems like I'm always chasing something with it, because I've been thinking about so let me take a step back. That ease of shooting I was talking about, I don't mind the pumping on this, and most of the time I don't have to pump it 10 times, and even when I do, it's not that difficult to do. I guess I like the consistency. You just shoot, and that's that. This shooting at power curve is irritating to me, because I'm using my hand pump up to 60 times to pressurize it, and now I'm almost thinking, because those first 5 pumps are super easy, and I'm wondering if now I'm seeing, I forget who suggested to me the putting a regulator in this, and I looked at the price, like $100. I don't want to put another 100. I don't want to put $100 into this thing, but I don't know. There's no other PCPs that really have me excited to get anything. That new Crossman, what is it, a 3677, I think? They have the 2 calibers and a 3622. But then I saw in the specs it said it was a 3600 PSI fill, which for a hand pump, I'm not interested in dealing with that. So I don't know. Maybe I will try a regulator in this. It would be nice to get 25, 30 shots. That's what I thought I was going to get out of this thing. And they were consistent. I might be a lot happier with it than stopping every 10 shots, pumping the dumb thing up. It's just getting old. Anyway, just the differences between the two guns. If you're going to be packing it around, this one's definitely lighter. That one's, it's a bit heavier. This one's definitely noisier. All kinds of things can be changed. You can, I did do that test with the buck rail silencer, and it really did quiet it down, but and then I couldn't fit my hand pump on there without taking the silencer on and off. I like that this one has the rubber pad on it. That's really nice when you lean it up against something. This one has a cheap plastic hard one. Anyway, I guess it just depends on what you're going to do. For me, plinking around out in the yard and shooting targets, this one's kind of fun to try to keep getting more and more out of it, which I'm slowly getting there, but it seems like the PCPs are they like to take money from you. It's always a little bit more money for this or that, and it seems like with that, all I've had to do is buy the pellets and I shoot it. I've not even cleaned the barrel in that thing. It just has worked. Now, of course, though, it is holding air, and I got an air valve, so it's not perfect either. But I guess, though, it depends on how picky you are. It still shoots and it does fine. But I need to crony it and see if I'm getting full power. So, anyway, enough of me rattling on and on. Hope you enjoyed the video. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.